Everyone, today we are going to start the first chapter for class 6 geography. What is geography? The word geo means earth and graphy means to study. Geography is the study of physical features, the atmosphere, the human activities, the distribution of population, economic activities, political resources. It also includes the physical features, the nature, arrangements of places, continents, and the entire study of earth includes geography. The earth and the globe. Earth is the unique planet in the solar system. It is the only planet in the system which supports life as it carries oxygen and water. Now, it is impossible to see the whole earth altogether, so we use a small model of the earth which is called the globe. The globe shows some places of the earth. Here I can show you a beautiful picture of our blue planet, the earth, and the globe, the small model of the earth. Moving on, next are maps. In the earth, in the globe, we are not able to see the places very much particularly, so we use maps. Now, what are maps? Maps are the representation of the earth or one of its portion on a flat surface. So, maps are made on the flat surface, and the science of studying map is known as cartography, and the one who studies it, who reads map, is known as a cartographer. The reading of the map involves understanding the symbols, the shading, the coloring, all the kinds of physical features and all the kinds of political features. There are different advantages and disadvantages of a map. The advantages of maps are it can be folded easily, it is very much mobile, can be carried anywhere. Small in size, gives the detailed information better than the globe. There are some disadvantages. It is distort shape and size of landforms, that it may show small but the place can be much more bigger. Doesn't discover things in the same way. As I told you, may have some distortion in area, distance, direction and shape. Next, moving to sketch, plan and map. These are the three important types of map. Sketch. Generally, to show any kind of particular area, we just draw a sketch. Sketch is a rough drawing which is not drawn as per the scale, only gives an idea of an area. But when we draw the whole planning in a scale, it is giving us a complete idea of a place, that is known as a plan. And same way, a map is a graphical representation of a country, city and the continents. Moving on, next, there are basically two types of map: scale basis and content basis. Scale basis, we have got two kinds of map, large scale and small scale. Content basis, we have got three kinds of map: political, physical and thematic. The large scale maps are the maps which show you very small area in great details, small area in larger details. For example, the topographical maps. Further, I will show you the example of topographical map. Small scale map shows large area in very less details. Example, atlas. You all know what is an atlas. In an atlas, we get different kinds of maps: map of India, map of Africa, map of Australia, but we don't see the detailed things in an atlas. Political maps are the maps which show you the countries, states, continents and all kind of borders they share between them. Coming next to physical maps, those kind of maps which show you all the kinds of physical features of the earth, such as lakes, the mountains, the places, the plateaus, the hills, any kind of physical features, the rivers, the oceans, water bodies, all comes under physical features. And lastly, there are thematic maps which shows you on particular features, maps which show you particular features like rainfall of an area or vegetation of an area or different kinds of physical departments of an area. Here I can beautifully show you the example of a topographical map of Bombay. The red part here shows you settlement, yellow part here shows you vegetation. You can just see as for an example, the topographical map looks like this. This is the atlas map. In an atlas, it is the book. The world map looks like this. Doesn't give you any kind of details. The large scale maps. You can see the whole world without much detail. The atlas. Moving on, next, physical map showing you all the kinds of physical features, the mountains, Himalayas, the rivers, the green part showing you vegetation, and the yellow part you can see very clearly the physical map of India. Next is the political map. You can easily see the different states of our country and the borders they share between them. You can see the borders shared between the countries. Nepal sharing the border with India, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Pakistan, all the different countries sharing the borders between them. And lastly, here I can show you the thematic map of India. It is the natural vegetation map. The dark green parts showing you the moist deciduous forest. Here the light green part shows you the semi-evergreen forest. It is a kind of natural vegetation. The white part here shows the cold desert, and this part shows you the hot desert. You can closely observe the thematic map. That is all for the presentation. We'll be continuing the next presentation. Thank you.